Hi guys, welcome back. And if you are here for the first time, please consider subscribing below. And after you've watched the video, please like, leave a comment if you can, share if you can as well. But this time it's the Aldi Gardenline Hanging Egg Chair that I'm here to unbox and assemble and give you a first impressions on it. Last time I did the Siena from Home Bargains. So this time it's the Aldi Gardenline Egg Chair. It weighs 29.5 kgs. That's the gross weight. So that includes the packaging and the chair that's inside. It's 65 centimeters from bottom to top. Then across the length is 105 centimeters approximately. And the depth from this end to that end is about a meter. So a meter, 105 and 65. That's what it weighs. So I'll do a quick unboxing, then I'll do the assembly, then I'll give you a first impressions. So I forgot to say, on the side of the box is the receipt and thank you for your order. Click again soon. That comes on the side, and that's the receipt and the address for where this box came to. Right, that's the chair. First impression is it looks very new. Of course it's new, but it also looks a bit different to the Siena. It's slightly darker and it's not as rounded. It's a bit oval compared to the Siena. So I'll get everything out. The chair, I'll put it on the side. That's the cushion. It's a dark grey. That's good because it's a different shape as well from the one that comes with the Siena. So that's the cushion. We'll put it in the chair and see what it feels like to sit on. This, I think, is the headrest. So inside we've got the bag that's got all the screws and bits. Screws, bolts, spring. Put that on the side. That's with the warranty conditions card. I don't know what this is. It's in different languages. I don't know, it's just a knot. And are you having difficulty assembling this product? They are missing parts. That's the number to call, I guess, to make arrangements for you to be sent those. Then there's the assembly instruction. That's what we've got. The Gardenline Hanging Egg Chair assembly instruction, Aldi. So we'll follow this through anyway soon, or I will then just show you how it assembles. Then we've got the base. I've got to untie these cable ties and the frame. Okay guys, so these are the components that we've got. For now, this is what we'll need for assembly. We've got the base, we've got the pole, we've got the arm. We'll put these on the sides for now. Then we'll concentrate on these ones. These are the ones that were in the smaller package. So we've got the strap, the chain, the spring, the lower cover, the upper cover, and we've got some bolts, nuts, spanners, the hanging rod, and the screw lock. The screw lock is also the connection hook. So screw lock and connection hook. So that's what we've got for now. I won't be using these spanners. I'll use my proper number 11 spanner, which I've got. So if you've got one of these, I think they'll do a better job than the ones that come in the pack. So number 11 spanner is what you need for these nuts. So first things first, we're going to put the covers onto the arm. So first we're going to slide the lower cover. The lower cover is the one that's got that space in there. That's the lower cover. So this one goes on the pole. This is the pole, the one that looks a bit straighter than the other one, the one without a curve. The one with the curve is the arm. So this lower cover goes on the pole. We just slide it and leave it there. Then the upper cover goes onto the arm. So the upper cover looks the same both sides. It goes onto the arm. You need 2 bolts and 4 nuts. So we connect the arm to the stand. Until the holes align. So when the holes have aligned, you put your bolts and they will be coming out on the other end, and you put your nuts on. So the nut is going to go that way so that it goes into that hole when you are tightening. So that's your nut. You want to make sure that it is level. So your bolt should be in the middle. The nuts should be equally tightened and at equal levels, just to guarantee yourself a really strong. Make necessary adjustments if you've got to, but just make sure that they are sort of tightened equally. Then you grab your spanners. I'll use the smaller one that came in the pack just to hold the other end. Then I'll tighten with the other one, the number 11 spanner. Do the same on the top one. Okay, so that cover can move down to cover the bolts. That's why we've got that cover there. It just moves down to cover the bolts. That gap is so that this bit is also partly covered. So that's the first step. The second step, is we attach our arm. We've already put our upper cover, so we will attach our arm to the pole. So same concept, slide it on top, the holes will align, then you get your other 2 bolts and 4 nuts. Then you do the same as you did below. Just put this through, put the bolts on. Just try to get them in equally, just like you did below. Same concept. You do the same for the bottom one. Yeah, that feels secure. That's going nowhere. I'll just give this one a last check as well. Yeah, that's secure. Then our upper cover slides on top to cover those nuts. At stage we need the spring, the chain, and the hanging rod. So the hanging rod goes in first from the top, screws in, so it just drops through the 2 holes. Then the spring, just align it, that's it. Then the chain hangs onto the spring. Next thing that we will attach to the chain is the screw lock, and this will also attach to the basket. You take the connection hook, which is going to connect our basket to our chain, and you just hook it in. Then you lift the basket, the chain goes in there, and you screw that. It screws upwards if you put it in this way. Until it gets to the end. That's our screw lock connecting hook. That's the screw lock bit. So that's secure. It means the basket won't come off the chain. The weight of the basket will keep this connected to the spring. So for now, that's our chain. So the next stage is the strap. So you just attach it to the pole, strap it to the pole. It won't fall down because of that upper cover. Then strap it to the chair. Just look for the middle of the chair. Put it in and strap it. This limits how far the chair can swing. Next thing, we put our cover in. Then our headrest. We just tie in our headrest, depending on what position you want it to be, how tall you are. That's our headrest in. Guys, that's the Aldi Gardenline Hanging Egg Chair. That was the unboxing and the assembly. Now my first impressions are, it looks of high quality, it looks comfortable. I'll have a seat in it in a few seconds. It looks stylish as well. I like the shape of it. It comes with 3 years warranty. From bottom to top, it's 195 centimeters tall. From side to side, it's a meter, that's 100 centimeters. And from the back to the front, it's 95 centimeters. Okay guys, the other thing to consider is the Aldi Gardenline Egg Chair has got rubber feet, so this will protect your floors if your intention is to use it indoors, from the weight and movement of the egg chair. And the Siena garden chair does not have those rubber feet. This doesn't mean that it will damage your floors, but it doesn't have them, which I think would probably mean it would be most suited outside. You can see the differences in the size of the rings. The Aldi is smaller than the Siena. So this also means the Siena may be more stable because the base is wider. So it may be more stable than the Gardenline. But it also means that yes, it is a bit bigger and will require a bit more room. And if you've got a compact space, then the Aldi would be better. And the maximum weight allowed on it is 100 kgs. So guys, first impression of the Aldi Gardenline Hanging Egg Chair. It feels really good quality. It's solid and comfortable at the same time. It looks good. It's less bouncier than the Siena. Not that it's bad, probably because it feels a bit more steady. Probably because it's still on the newer side. But all the same, the Siena feels more comfortable, which is really good. It feels more roomy because it's bigger, it's wider, it's taller. I wouldn't hesitate to buy any of the two. The Aldi is slightly smaller, feels a bit more firmer, but still very comfortable. The Siena feels bigger, wider when you're set inside it. It feels lower to the floor, and yes, it is slightly lower to the floor, but feels really comfortable. I wouldn't mind buying either of these two. If I didn't have them and one of them came up for sale, I would happily buy any of them. They are made of different materials. The baskets are, the frames, it's the same material, but the Siena has got this tubing that it's made of. So I'll show you the end of the Siena. You see this tubing? That's what it's made of around the basket. And the Aldi is made of the same material that covers the frame. So same flat material and tube material on the Siena. The cushions are both lovely and soft. They both have zips, so you can wash them. You can open them and take the cushions outside, remove the covers and wash the covers. So all in all, they are both really good egg chairs. If you are a bit short for space, I suggest you go for the Aldi, which is a bit more compact. But if you are on the bigger side, I suggest you go for the Siena because it's roomier inside. They are both lovely chairs. My conclusion is there is no winner between the two. It depends what you want to go for. Firmer, compact, comfortable, Aldi Gardenline. Softer, bigger, comfortable, Siena. Thanks for watching this video, guys. If you can, please leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, so that I can keep on making some videos, some comparisons. And if you've got any questions, please just put them down in the comments and I'll answer them as soon as possible. The cushions that are on these garden chairs, by the way, are from Home Sense. The yellow ones and the flowery ones at the back, they are both from Home Sense. They really look lovely on these garden chairs. So any other questions, please post them down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video once again. Bye.